Hey y'all, Sherry G. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, look, I am going to be sharing an audio of an interview that I listened to just a while ago with Melody Cherie. She did an interview on V103 out of Atlanta. It was really light, it was really fun. It's really quick, so this particular video isn't going to be long. The interview itself was about 7.5 minutes. So I'm going to share that with you guys. Before I do, I'm going to go ahead, run my disclaimer and everything so that we don't get any channel strikes over here. In the meantime, in between time, if you would please do me a big favor and hit the like button. I see a lot of people come in and they view and even give comments on the commentary and everything, but not necessarily hitting the like button. So if you do that, I'd really appreciate it. And of course, I'd appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. So let me go ahead and drop my disclaimer. Then I'll go ahead and share the audio with you. Come back and do a little bit of commentary. This video today is going to be really brief. Hang tight.
V103, the ATL's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and throwback.
Hey, best friends.
Welcome in another queen to the
Yes,
building.
honey.
Hey, what's up, Atlanta?
From Love and Marriage, Huntsville. Melody Holt. Go ahead, correct me.
Now, you know my name is not Holt anymore,
What
okay?
is it then?
What you go by?
Melody Cherie.
Okay.
Yeah, get
That's
it
your
right
last
now.
name.
Rogers. My maiden name.
Okay,
is not
Rogers. Okay, that's what I was wondering.
I
Okay.
went back to my maiden name.
Somebody spelled, you know what, when I saw it, I was like, okay, I don't want to butcher this. Is it Shari or Cherie? So Cherie. Now it feels a little closer to Sheree.
Oh, wow.
That's the thing.
Wow.
No,
Now,
wait.
she's
No, hold on. No, I just want to get to the T. You know, to the T here at Bureau 3. And I got down with your ex too, baby. I was trying to figure it all out because y'all on a show called Love and Marriage. Is it still love there?
Ooh. Wait, okay, wait, who?
Between Martell
Okay,
and
I
Melody,
want clarity. Go
is the
ahead.
love still there?
No, not at all. No, we've been divorced now for like almost 3 years.
Not even just like a godly love?
Well, you know, I love all of God's children. All of God's children. Yes,
Break it
yes.
down.
I love all of
But
God's
now you cool on him.
I am. You know, we have 4 children together. So, you know, for us at this point, it's really just still figuring out that co-parenting piece, you know, setting boundaries, making sure that those boundaries are respected. And I ain't gonna lie, it's been a roller coaster of a ride.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
I mean,
He pulled up on us recently.
He pulled up on y'all.
He pulled up
oh,
on us.
Lord.
And I asked him, was his public, him being basically put out in public as a cheater, was
Serial cheater.
a serial cheater, had that affected his dating process and how he got down and how he responded?
I mean, it was tough in terms of looking to date. And, you know, my thing is I do love being married and things of that nature. And I'm looking forward to it. But, you know, I guess it kind of interferes with me. It interferes a lot.
It's a hurdle.
It is. Where they always think like, oh, you're going to cheat on me. No, it's not like that. You know, that season was for that season. You know, I think we all go through things in relationships, and that was just mine.
Why are you
Oh, sorry.
I would love to hear your.
funny?
I saw your face, but how do you're kind of the season he's referring to?
Let me tell. Okay, so what I would say is, you know, I always say, you know, a tree by the fruit that it bears. And when you look at the movement, even today, to this point, current status, he's still very much so. We all see it. You'll see it some, of course, this season on Love and Marriage Huntsville. So make sure y'all tune in. But he's still playing the field. Like, that's just, you know, hey. But if that's his thing, you just gotta own it.
So you guys were married for how long?
We were married for 12 years.
12 years. Okay, you're right. Because when I talked to him, he was saying that for half of the marriage, he was cheating with the same person. He had a whole nother relationship.
Yeah, but it was.
When
not
did
just
you
that
find
one
out
person.
about that? Like,
March 2017.
so I'm
We got
saying,
married in 08.
so you didn't find out until you didn't know that you were sharing your husband pretty much
No.
for half of your marriage.
No.
Wow.
Because I was like, who would stick around for that? You know what I mean? And know that, like,
Some people do. Some people are okay with that, right? And I don't never try to.
Yeah, because that's the thing now. People are in polyamorous marriages and relationships.
No,
Correct.
some people just stick around because they don't have, like, keep it a
And
bit.
security,
Keep it a buck. There
yeah.
are no better options for them.
Well, they think there are no
think
better
there-
options,
yeah,
but ladies, there
exactly.
are better options for us.
Okay.
So, have you moved on to better options? I know one.
Yeah,
that
what's
I'm
your
looking
options
at.
looking like?
He trying. He shoot his shot, baby.
He was shooting shots since I walked in.
What?
What's your options looking like?
Nick said he want to be on Love and Marriage,
No, he didn't
Huntsville.
say that.
I asked why I was not. I didn't say I wanted to.
He wants to be on that. But
Let's
no,
get
so,
clarity.
I dated, of course, right? I left my ex in April of 2020. So I dated. And to be honest with you, I go through my phases where I am dating. And then I go through my phases where I just want to focus on my business and my children. So it's kind of like, for me right now, more fun than anything. Like, hang out, kick it. And then I want to, okay, it was nice. Need to focus.
So I know you speak on your children. I asked you about them earlier. You said your oldest is 11.
She is.
So how does she feel about this? And I'm sure she's on social. She sees some of the stuff that's going on. Maybe it's the show. How does she feel about her dad being outside in them streets like that?
So, I think that overall we've done a great job with trying to keep them from that. Like, they don't watch
Okay.
the show. They know they can't watch the show. When there's a scene with them in it, we let them watch it then. But other than that, they don't watch the
Gotcha.
show. But they are of age to the point now where YouTube is a thing. They go to YouTube. And sometimes they do see things, right? At the end of the day, the facts are the facts. And I always say, if there's a certain thing you don't want out there, you don't want to be portrayed as or to be known, don't do it. Like, live the way.
You can only shelter them from
Yeah.
that. So, because you don't want your child looking at their dad in a negative light. But it's like, the facts are the facts.
The facts are the facts. Don't do what you don't want your children to see or know.
That is
That
factual.
means introducing them to different people, having different women around them. Like, that's, at some point, you got to be responsible yourself, right?
The gun claps are so loud this morning. All right.
Yes.
Love and Marriage Huntsville returns this Saturday, and every Saturday night, new episodes. What should people expect from this season?
Oh my gosh. So I am super excited about this second half of the season.
Okay.
Because for me, if I can be honest with you, I got to a place, and I had to get to a place where I made filming fun again for me.
Okay.
Because I've gone through so much on this platform, marriage, then the cheating scandal, one of the biggest scandals at this point on reality TV, and then divorce, and it's just been heavy. So for this piece, I made it light for me.
Okay.
And that's why I'm very excited
for
about
you.
it. But baby, when I tell you the drama coming this second, when I saw the trailer myself, I was like, popcorn. Ooh, shoot, I can't wait for it to come on. It's like that. No,
Okay.
it's giving me season 1 vibes. When the
Wow.
show first came out and it blew up,
Right.
it's giving me season 1 vibes.
Has shooting been therapeutic for you at all?
Oh, absolutely. It allows you and gives you a way to communicate and share how you feel, right? In what you feel is a safe space because all the cameras are there. Usually you're filming with other people, so you feel free to express yourself.
Yes. I bet.
Listen,
Yeah.
Melody Shari'S
You better get it right.
is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
If you accidentally mix it up, you're going to be going to a whole nother
I
show.
don't want no problem. Make sure you check out the new episodes every Saturday night. Love and Marriage, Huntsville on OWN, returning this Saturday. I wish you continued success and
Yes,
love and
for
happiness,
sure.
and continue to do your thing. And I'm still waiting on my invite.
Ooh.
Girl, he want a personal. You know what? I
gonna do with him?
don't know what you gonna do in here. I work with him every day.
I just sent you a text now.
Ooh, but you ain't gotta go to the DMs. You already got the cell number.
Ooh.
We'll be back with more Big Ticket Morning Show next on B103.
So, y'all, what did you think about that interview? Get down in the comment section and let me know. So, look, I was really surprised when the host said that Martell pulled up on them. I was like, not really kind of like following him. I'm like, well, did he stalk you? Did he show up? And you guys weren't expecting him? So I was surprised when they actually played a clip of the conversation they had with Martell. One of the things that Martell said is that, he loved being married and things of that nature. He's always proclaiming to the world and to everybody that, he loves being married. But it just kind of threw me back when he said, I love being married and things of that nature. I'm thinking, child, make it make sense, please. What? I mean, what are you talking about and things of that nature? you love being married or you don't. Like, what other things of that nature could you be talking about as it relates to being married? Anyway, I'm just going to let Martell go and stop trying to figure out exactly what he meant by that, because there's no meaning. I know now the word people on the streets say that when Martell is lying, like his voice goes into this high pitch, and that he likes to say things of that nature preceded by his lies. So maybe that's what it was. I don't know. It just didn't make sense for him to say that right after saying, I love being married and things of that nature. Anyway, the one host, when she was saying, and I forget the name of these hosts, or actually I didn't even capture the name of the host, but when she made that little, kind of like a little jab, saying that Melody's name, Cherie and Sheree, almost kind of like sound alike, blase, blase. And I'm thinking to myself, the names may be similar, and the women, they're both beautiful, but these women are not the same. One thing that I loved about this particular interview, Mel's claps were indeed loud in this interview. They were loud, they were right on time. They were just everything to me. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed her claps. I enjoying just that she just seems more relaxed, more peaceful, and just you can tell that she's at a different place from when she was when the show started years ago. And it's a good thing to see. Like, I sense a lot of healing on her, and we could see it, out in social media and how she handles herself and everything. So anyway, episode 17 is not too far away, so I'll be tuned in and I will get back with you with more commentary. In the meantime, if you haven't, please again like this video, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell. I'll be back. Until then, ciao.